Hi, this is Josh Lockheed, Training Evangelist here at QuoteWerks. In this video, we're going to walk through how to set up your HubSpot CRM integration with QuoteWerks Web. Please note that the instructions we're going to reference in this video are also available in the QuoteWerks help files. To set up the integration between QuoteWerks Web and HubSpot CRM, you'll first want to log into QuoteWerks Web as a user that has master rights. For this video's purposes, I'm logged in as the administrator. Our first step is on the Contacts menu. Click on Contacts, then set up Contact Manager. Once you've selected HubSpot CRM as your contact manager from the drop-down list, click OK to set it as your CRM. Next, click on HubSpot CRM and then Integration Settings. This will open up the HubSpot CRM Setup window. Here you'll be able to link your HubSpot CRM account with QuoteWerks. To do this, simply click on Account, then Request User Access to HubSpot. This will open up the Manage User Access to HubSpot window. Click on Request User Access to HubSpot. This will open up your web browser and prompt you to log into HubSpot. If you're not already logged in using your HubSpot CRM account credentials, log in and this will bring you to the HubSpot Accounts window. From here, select your HubSpot account that you want to link, and you should see a confirmation that the connection was successful. Click back over to QuoteWerks. We'll click on Retrieve Access Token, and you'll see the status now says Connected. We can test the connection, and we can see this connection was successful. And then click OK one last time to save those credentials. The second step in the integration setup is setting the defaults for the deals that are created when QuoteWerks integrates with HubSpot CRM. Let's click on the Deals tab. The Deals tab includes a number of defaults that QuoteWerks is going to use when we integrate with HubSpot CRM. The first option is the completion of a deal to one. Typically, most users will select automatic when converting to order, so when you convert a QuoteWerks quote to a QuoteWerks order, it will then automatically update your deal as one in HubSpot. You also have the option to automate it when it is converted to an invoice, or to never automatically update it as one if you'd like to do it manually. In addition to the completion of deal to one options, we also have the option if you'd like to use the profit amount instead of the sale amount in the deal. We also have the option to update the HubSpot deal name with the document name, that way they're always in sync and you're not having to retype it. And then also very important, if you want QuoteWerks to write the line items into the HubSpot deal, you'll need to check Write Products into Deal. It's very important to note that this feature will only work if you're on the HubSpot Professional or Enterprise versions of HubSpot CRM. If you're using the starter version of HubSpot CRM, you will not be able to write products into the deal. It's just not a function that's available in that version of HubSpot CRM. So if you want this functionality, you'll need to contact HubSpot and upgrade. Once we have the Write Products into Deal option selected, you'll see the options for generating the items in HubSpot CRM. Typically, we're going to map the manufacturer part number in QuoteWerks over to the HubSpot name. That's going to be the typical and recommended option for most of you, and if you need to change this option, you can see there's a variety of different fields you can utilize instead for the HubSpot name. And then you can go into the name generator and actually choose how you're going to generate that HubSpot name. For more information on setting it up this way, please visit the QuoteWerks help file on the HubSpot CRM integration setup. We have step-by-step instructions if you'd like to set it up this way in HubSpot. HubSpot CRM requires that every line item has a name, which would be the QuoteWerks part number. If you don't have a part number for one of your items in QuoteWerks, when it's written over to HubSpot CRM, we'll use the general product default for the name so that the item still gets sent over to HubSpot CRM. If you would like QuoteWerks to populate the SKU field in HubSpot, you can click on the drop-down here and select which fields you'd like to use. If you want to use the internal part number, item type, or custom field, you can do that. The default is custom text 01, but you can change that if you would like. In the Bundles section, you have the option of sending QuoteWerks bundles to HubSpot CRM as a single summary line item or as individual items with their individual properties like price, cost, quantity, and more. For most of you, you're going to want the individual items in HubSpot CRM, so you can go ahead and leave that unchecked, but you do have the option to change it if you'd like. And then finally, when you're using the product lookup, which we're going to discuss next, you'll see that you have the option to use the HubSpot field name or the SKU number. For most of you, you're going to want to use the name, but you do have the option of changing it if you'd like. Once you've gone through and set your defaults, go ahead and click OK to save those settings. There's two more pieces of the integration that you may want to set up. If you want to pull HubSpot CRM items from HubSpot directly into QuoteWerks, we can set that up here as well. Simply click on the Product Data Sources on the left navigation panel. This will open up the Product Data Source Setup window. Select the New button and then select HubSpot CRM from the drop-down menu and click Next. On the Mappings window, this is where you can map the HubSpot CRM product fields with the QuoteWerks product lookup fields. They're already mapped for you and you shouldn't have to change these, but if you want to switch any of the field mappings, this is the step to make those changes. Click Next and give your database a name. By default, it'll be HubSpot CRM. Click Next and you will be on the Set Column Titles page. Here you can change column titles and name them as you see fit. When you click Next, you'll be brought to the Set Access Rights page. This is where you can designate who has the ability to use the HubSpot items list as their product data source. Once you have this set, click Next. Then finally, click Finish and you'll see HubSpot CRM is available here. If we close out of this window and we go to our Products Lookup window, you'll see our HubSpot CRM database is available here, and now you can search for your HubSpot CRM items directly in QuoteWerks and use them in your quotes and orders moving forward. The last step of the setup is for your individual users. If you have multiple users in QuoteWerks who need access to use the HubSpot CRM integration, you'll want them to authorize their user with HubSpot CRM. To do this, have them log into QuoteWerks, click on Setup, then My Preferences, and then the Contact Manager tab. You'll see there's an option that says Manage User Access to HubSpot. So like we did early in this video, where we had the administrator connect to HubSpot, we'll do that here as well. Simply click on this button. The user will log into HubSpot CRM using his credentials, and then that will link their user to the QuoteWerks account. Those steps would need to be repeated for each of the users that needs access. They simply need to log into QuoteWerks, click on Setup, then My Preferences, the Contact Manager tab, and just follow the instructions from there. As you can see, setting up the HubSpot CRM integration in QuoteWerks Web is quite easy. For instructions on how to use the HubSpot integration, please see the QuoteWerks Web HubSpot integration overview video. For more information or for any questions you may have, feel free to give our team a call at 407-248-1481.